Namaste everyone. It's a real pleasure to be here, me and my daughter. For us in the family, music is the binding force. And when it comes to music, I've learned under 3 or 4 gurus in the early part of my life. And one of the cherished memories for me is learning under someone called Sri Ramachandra Iyer, Shivancham Sri Ramachandra Iyer. And he came from a very, very reputed gharana in Carnatic music. I'm using the word gharana, and in Carnatic it is called Padantaram, and that is called the Mudikondan Padantaram. And why it is reputed is because the way they learned the songs, it was the way the composer composed it. So there are songs that have gone through modifications over decades. Whereas in the Mudikondan style, the original song style will be kept. So that is one really cherished memory I have of my early learning period.
Hi everyone, as my dad said, my name is Shruti, and as he also said, music runs in our family. Even my name Shruti, it means the very tambura that you're listening to, the sound of the universe, the sound of all the things that you listen to has Shruti intrinsically binded to it. And I think that's quite the same for me. I love music. I've learned it from a very young age. And in terms of gurus, I've had multiple. But my first one and my constant is my dad.
Welcome to this session. And today we are going to start off with a song which is an ode to Lord Ganapati. A song called Vara Vallabha Ramana, written by the legendary musician Sri G.N Balasubramaniyam, whom most of you would know, and famously known as G.N.B. This composition is set to the Raga Hamsadhwani and Aadi Thalam. I will demonstrate the Arohanam and Avarohanam of this Ragam before proceeding to the song. Just want to highlight one more point. Since my daughter is going to be singing along with me, we have 2 different shrutis or pitches. So she normally sings at G or G sharp, and I, being a male singer, sing at C or C sharp. Now when we are doing a teach mode or singing along today, it has to be at only one shruti, and hence we have chosen to go with my daughter's shruti, which today has been set to G. So you will see me therefore navigating the octaves in a slightly different manner because that is not my pitch. Whereas for her, that is her natural pitch, and therefore she'll be singing in one flow. So just to highlight that point, the pitch is G. It's always good to start with basing your Adhara Shadjam. Sa Pa Sa
Sa Pa Sa.
And now we will sing together. Sa
Sa
Pa Sa. And now the Arohanam. Sa Re Ga Pa
Sa Re Ga Pa
Ne Sa
Ni Sa
Sa Ne Pa Ga
Sa Ni Pa Ga
Re Sa.
Re Sa.
So as you can see, this ragam has got 5 notes in the ascending and 5 notes in the descending, and it is typically called a Audava ragam. Audava in Sanskrit meaning 5. So now we will start the song. I will be teaching a line. Shruti will repeat it, and Then we will also demonstrate it with the Thalam. Vara Vallabha Ramana Vigna Harana.
Vara Vallabha Ramana Vigna Harana.
Now with the Thalam. Vara Vallabha Ramana Vigna Harana.
Vara Vallabha Ramana Vigna Harana.
Now I'll go on to the next Sangati. Vara Vallabha Ramana Vigna Harana.
Vara Vallabha Ramana
Vigna Harana.
Vigna Harana.
Now with the Thalam. Vara Vallabha Ramana Vigna Harana.
Vara Vallabha Ramana Vigna Harana.
Now we go to the second line of the Pallavi. Sarasiruha Charana Mam Palaya.
Sarasiruha Charana Mam Palaya.
Again with the Thalam. Sarasiruha Charana Mam Palaya.
Sarasiruha Charana Mam Palaya.
And now we'll go back to the Pallavi, but then when we come back to the second line, this will have a second Sangati, as we call it, second variation, and that will go like this. Sarasiruha Charana Mam Palaya. Sarasiruha Charana Mam Palaya. So you can see two variations in this line, one at Sarasiruha and the second one is at Mam Palaya.
Sarasiruha Charana Mam Palaya.
Now with the Thalam. Sarasiruha Charana Mam Palaya.
Sarasiruha Charana Mam Palaya.
And then we come back to the first line to close the Pallavi, and it will go like this. Vara Vallabha Ramana.
Vara Vallabha Ramana.
Now we'll go to the Anupallavi. Hara Mukhodbhava Suragananayaka.
Hara Mukhodbhava Suragananayaka.
Hara Mukhodbhava Suragananayaka.
Hara Mukhodbhava Suragananayaka.
Now the second variation of the Anupallavi first line will go like this. Hara Mukhodbhava Suragananayaka. So the Nayaka, there is a variation on the second Sangati.
Hara Mukhodbhava Suragananayaka.
And now we go to the second line of the Anupallavi. Hari Videndradi Harsha Pradayaka.
Hari Videndradi Harsha Pradayaka.
Hari Videndradi Harsha Pradayaka.
Hari Videndradi Harsha Pradayaka.
Now the second variation of the second line. Harividendradi harshaya pradayaka.
Harividendradi harshaya pradayaka.
With talam. Harividendradi harshaya pradayaka.
Harividendradi harshaya pradayaka.
Vara Vallabha Ramana Vigna Harana
Sarasiruha Charana Ma Palaya
Vara Vallabha Ramana. And now we'll go to the Charanam, and I'll be doing the same flow, a line and then with the Thalam, and then come back to the Pallavi again. Karadhrita Kamala Gadaritanu Bija.
Karadhrita Kamala Kadaridanu Bija.
Karadhrita Kamala Gadaritanu Bija.
Karadhrita Kamala Kadaridanu Bija.
Purapa Shodbhala Danyarusha Dashana.
Purapashotpala Danyarusa Dashana.
Purapashotbala Danyarusha Dashana.
Purapashotpala Danyarusa Dashana.
And now we will go to the second half of the Charanam, which is exactly the same as Anupallavi. So I will straight away go to the Thalam mode. Smarashada Sundara Smarasaka Kaladhara.
Smarasata Sundara Smarasaka Kaladhara.
Smarashada Sundara Smarasaka Kaladhara.
Smarasata Sundara Smarasaka Kaladhara.
Shrita Jana Mandara Shrilambodhara.
Shrita Jana Mandara Shrilambodhara.
Shrita Jana Mandara Shrilambodhara.
Shrita Jana Mandara Shrilambodhara. Vara Vallabha Ramana Vigna Harana Sarasiruha Charana Ma Palaya Vara Vallabha Ramana.
So if you notice, there was a particular place in the Charanam where Shruti forgot one word, and there is no problem with that, because sometimes it happens to all of us. We just have to keep going. The song should not stop, and that's what she did correctly. Just it went on, and that's how you should do on the stage as well, so that the flow is not interrupted. Mistakes do happen, and mistakes are absolutely fine, you know.
It's one of my favorite learnings. I've always learned that from you, so thank you so much.
To watch and learn from more such videos, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon.